Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about my favorite films of 2021. With movie theaters reopening and a lot of movies coming out after being delayed, I wanted to highlight some of my favorites from this year. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. There were so many good films this year, but I have narrowed it down to my top five. There are some honorable mentions that didn't make my list but were still great. Those are The Suicide Squad, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Candyman, Cruella, and The Eternals. Starting off at number five, we have Last Night in Soho. Thomasin McKenzie and Anya Taylor-Joy shine in this movie, which hops between a present-day student and a singer from the 1960s. The lighting and use of music are phenomenal, and I think the leads are some of the best actresses in their generation. I love exploring the two time periods and how there is a surprise that may shock you at the end. Up next is Dune at number four. Dune took the source material, which is very complicated, and made it easily digestible for viewers who haven't read the book. There was a lot of world building in this movie, which is great because it got me really invested in the story and the roles of each character and how they played a part in what's to come. The cast is filled with lots of great actors, but Timothy Chalamet and Rebecca Ferguson really shine in the lead roles. At number three, we have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi is one of the first Asian led superhero movies, which is a monumentous moment in its own, and it did a great job of introducing us to a new story, new characters, and took us to a whole new mystical place with some cool creatures. I like how this story was isolated to more of a family drama, but also how it got rid of some harmful stereotypes from the character in the comic books and told the character's story in a more respectable way. No Time to Die takes the number two spot. No Time to Die is Daniel Craig's final movie as James Bond, and he goes out with a bang. I feel like not only do they wrap up his story nicely, they also did a great job of writing female characters in this movie compared to other Bond movies. It was a heartfelt send off with a beautiful story, and the locations in this movie were just amazing. And the one that you've been waiting for at number one is Spider Man No Way Home. As someone who has been a Marvel fan for a long time, this movie was so satisfying and may be one of my favorite Marvel movies ever. Not only was there an interesting storyline revolving around Spider Man's identity being revealed, but we also got to see the return of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider Man and their respective villains, and Charlie Cox's Daredevil. This movie was filled with action, nostalgia, and a little bit of magic. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear what some of your favorite movies from 2021 were down below in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so down below. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.